So, it struck me while I was making dinner. Some people may not know this technique. First of all, tonight is one of those nights. I didn't realize that we ran out of Italian breadcrumbs, so I mixed some panko. I squished up some dry ramen into like a powder. I added the bare leftovers of the fried onions that I used to top the green bean casserole earlier in the week. And then, because I can't have eggs, this is flour and water, and it will have more water added to it, but it is 2 spoonfuls, heaping. And you just mix it together, and you add water until it is, we finish getting it ready. You just keep on adding it, because you're basically using the flour to get a thicker thing. And you can actually do this for sauces too. Yeah, you want to know how you make white sauce? Flour, water, and whatever seasoning you're using. At some point, if you're making a sauce, it's better to like add some sort of oil whenever you've got it kind of thickening up, because as you heat it up, it will actually thicken up more. And the oil kind of does it good because oil and water don't mix as well. I don't know, in my experience it helps, and to be fair, I haven't made this a lot. I learned this specifically because I couldn't have egg. So as you can see, this is just flour and water. I couldn't find the peeler either, so I used a knife. Because you can do that, just I don't recommend it. Flour myself. Okay, if you need to do other things, this is not a permanent solution, and these also float, so it is additionally something to be mindful of, because the longer an eggplant is exposed to air, the more it will turn brown, and you don't want it to turn brown. So I am delaying that by having a pitcher here that is full of tap water, that is it's just as cold as I can get it from the tap, which in Arizona is not very cold. It's just kind of almost just a little bit colder than room temperature. It doesn't. So what I'm doing is I'm just keeping it from turning brown before, because I realized, oh my goodness, I'm missing these ingredients. I have to prepare other ingredients. I also put some seasoning into the breadcrumb mixture. That is not breadcrumbs. Oh well. So dry ramen, that's only 1 dry ramen packet, mixed in with about a cup of panko, some different seasonings that I actually put in while I was doing the ramen, just to try and get it to kind of be a little bit more throughout. Okay. Okay. A plate to put your stuff on. I'm going to show how to do one of these, and then I'm going to end this because my phone cannot pause, and it's coming up on halfway through timeout time. So I need to multitask, and I'm not going to be able to do like a full cooking video at this moment. And since I can't edit, you know, maybe I could if I could edit. But since I can't, because I do not have the software, and it's expensive, so like even before pandemic stuff, I couldn't afford that. So, yeah, and I can't pause recording on my phone, which is why I usually use my laptop. So this is just going to be a quick demonstration. So I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to stick it in my mixture of flour. Now you can actually add some seasonings like hot sauce and whatnot. You can also make this a little bit thicker to get a thicker breading. But I need to coat like 2 eggplants with this, so I don't want to deal with it. And I don't need it to be thick. I just need it to work. Okay, so I don't want it to be too drippy, but still kind of drippy. Okay. I should have used a bigger bowl. So many realizations today. Let's kind of get those up there. Get our edges. Make sure we're covering everything. Bam! It is not perfect coverage. Again, this is kind of makeshift. But it works. It's going to come out nice and crunchy. I just can't show you right this instant. And yeah. So if you ever find yourself in a situation like that, or you just can't use eggs, these are some tricks that work.